Peace and love, family. It's your boy Amari Asad with a quick little video about you change. Well, you can probably hear this a lot because you're in the process of growing, or you could be the process of devaluing yourself. What do you mean by that, Amari? Well, you probably hang around people that is devaluing your energy, your aura, things of that nature. There's only two ways that change is going to be looked at as a bad way or in a bad situation. So when we look at change is all for the better. I quote as that we had to go through a process. If you look at a caterpillar, it had to go through a process to become a butterfly. So this is reaching for change. You had to change some things around, change the way your mindset, the way you move to get the things you want in life. Same way with love, same way with friends and family, and for self. You have to do things. But some people equate that change or acting different because you don't do the same things you don't do. It's not that you don't do it, it's just that you don't have the time, or your mindset have changed, you're not interested anymore. You have changed for the better. It's not changed in a negative way or you're distant or I'm better than you. Sometimes your uplift and the way you move and your change of situation and your scenery have changed, people think you're being different. But the other change is talking about you're hanging around with the wrong crowd. The mindset you're in, you're attracting these negative like-minded people or keeping the same low vibration people around you, reason why you are changing. So the people that is of light, or people of change or like-minded as you was before, look at you as change. So is they wrong to say that you changed? In retrospect, yes, you have changed. Because you allow somebody to dim your light, you allow somebody to come in your circle and change the way you navigate. That is instead of going forward, you went backwards. So we have to understand about certain type of change. But when you feel like, well, I'm popular or I got it going on, they hating on me. When in actuality, no, they are saying, hey, this ain't the queen, this not the king, or this is not the person that I once knew. The person I knew used to love and cherish and have compassion or being considerate. This person right now is not being considerate or loving or coming in the loving space. Sometimes our change had to be looked at the way we think and the way we operate, and we have to sit back. Is it change for the better, or is we taking 2 steps backwards? It's nothing wrong with change, but we have to understand this. There are 2 types of changes. One for the good and one for the bad, and sometimes one for the ugly. Sometimes you got to go through this ugly to see the real pretty side of certain things. But there are 2 types of changes. And I want to bring it to your attention because of this. A lot of people have the chip on their shoulder like, oh, people just mad because I'm doing me and yada, yada, yada. No, they're not. They're mad because they lost their friend that supposed to be a friend. They lost their love. They lost the respect that they had once upon a time. That's the change that is a negative change. The change that you're moving, the change that you're doing things for the better, is the change that you're making an impact on the community and yourself, and you're making a change to bring new love and vibration that is going to make you become better. Then people are going to fall by the wayside because that happened. They don't live in that space. So again, they can't say you changed. They just say you upgraded and now you think differently. So now the things you used to think does not exist. It's a difference. That's why I'm bringing you to your attention, because I want you to understand nothing wrong with change. And a lot of us fear the change because we are afraid of how people are going to look at us or view us or give their opinion of us because we have changed. We're reading things now. We don't do the things that we used to do no more. Or I got something new in my life. Somebody is a little bit different than I normally would do, but now it's for the better though. And that's the difference. But the change that set us back, we have to reevaluate the way we think, the way who around we allow into our circle. Because you remember, you're a reflection of what you put out there. The change for the better, at the end of the day, you're going to attract the change like-minded people that's going to sit at that table with you to navigate things to put into perspective to say, hey, let's make a better change because I like this change. So, what are you? Are you the change that is needed for the process of that caterpillar becoming a butterfly? Or are you that change that's taking a step backwards because you allow the wrong people to sit at your table? Think about the change that you are allowing to happen. Peace and love, fam. It's your boy Amari Asad.